There we are. There I am. Look at me. There I am. Um, I've started doing live streams because I'm not comfortable doing live streams anymore. After all of those 3 and 4 hour live streams that I used to do where they were working and, we would hang out and we would work and all of that. And I had just lost my mojo because I stopped doing them. So I thought I would, instead of recording a haul where I'm by myself, I would have a live stream, and maybe that would start to make me feel more comfortable. So Johnny is here, Cajun Reseller, and Dee is here, Flippin' Particles. And I'm hoping that a few more people will join it. And if they don't, it's fine. I'm okay with that. So I went to Valley Thrift, which I think is kind of like a Savers, because we don't have Savers here, so it's hard for me to say. But I think I get the idea that it's kind of like a Savers. They had their 50% off sale today. They do that every holiday except Christmas. Yeah, so today was President's Day, clearly. Hello, Robert. So they decided to have this 50% off sale, and my daughter Holly and I tend to go to them as often as we can get there. The one that I go to is a little over an hour away. It takes about an hour and 10 minutes to get there. So I will just stop yammering and show you what I got. So if you're not really familiar with me, hello, Jennifer and Amelia. Thanks. I hope you're feeling better, Amelia. I know you've been kind of icky for a few days. If you're not familiar with the things that I buy mostly hard goods, some shoes and accessories. And so I'm going to show you quite a variety of items today. So I actually bought quite a bit. The first thing, I paid 50 cents a roll for this. This is wallpaper border. And it has this kind of sports motif, not even kinda, it's really a sports motif. And I got 2 rolls of this. They are new. I always open one to show it so I can photograph it too. Again, I paid $1 for the pair. I probably will list these in somewhere around in the $19.99 range for both of these. And I tend to do okay with wallpaper border. It's really hit and miss, but I do kind of stick to the same genres, nothing too just florally. So anyway, Jenny, that was a good live stream. That was a live stream. Oh, Chris, hi there. I didn't know if you'd be able to make it or not. So today I bought a lot of flatware, and I love flatware. And if you're not selling flatware, you probably need to consider selling flatware. So I bought several bags like this with lots of pieces in it, and this was $5.99, so it was half off. I paid $3 a bag. I think I've got 4 bags here, and you'll be grateful to know that I'm not going to pull out each and every piece and show you. But I wanted to give you an example of, mostly I look for Oneida, and there's a lot of different Oneida brands. They have done collaborations with different manufacturers, and of course they've been around forever and ever and ever. Oh yeah, you're right. I should let a wrench know or a winch know when I'm going live. I always forget. But so I do look for that particular brand, and I just want to show you that that's not the only thing that's valuable in here, but it can be the most valuable thing in the bag. This is a Lufthansa, an Air Lufthansa teaspoon. And so this would be the, spoon you get on the flight. And I looked this up. There may be, within the 4 bags, there may be another one. 2 of these sell for about $10. So I didn't expect this, but it'll pay for a bag of my flatware. I'm not going to go through all of this, but I am going to show you a couple things. So I bought this bag of flatware, and it's a brand that I'm not familiar with. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Michelle. It is Novella Rostfrey, I think is what it's called. And I'm not familiar with the brand. It's kind of got a really kind of plain pattern. But there's a whole bunch of it in this bag, and it's new because it's in the sleeves. I don't know if that's worth anything or not, but these 6 spoons or 6 forks were in it. They're also new, and these are Oneida, and this is Spanish something. I've forgotten already. I don't remember. But these 6 forks are worth about $30. So that pays for all the flatware that I bought today, which makes me happy, quite frankly. And like, I'll even pick up lots. I know it's terrible to look through this, through that plastic, but there is just a mishmash of stuff in here. But I will go through it and I'll figure out what goes together, what's worth anything, and then what isn't worth anything, or the odd pieces. I throw those in a medium flat rate box, and then when I get that box full, I just list it as a crafter's lot, and I've sold them for about $25, but I think they go for more than that even. So yeah, let's see, another bag. Let me get that out of the way. I sometimes let thrifting get the best of me, so I bought this. This is a shoe polisher, like a battery operated. It's got the buffers in it, and it's got little cans of like kiwi shoe wax and stuff, and I thought, oh, that's so cute, I'll use it for my shoes. And oh no, well, I did shop in the store twice today. Holly and I, filled up our carts, so we checked out and then went back in the store. So I bought 2 of them, but 2 is better, 2 is more, right? I picked up this bag. I love when they have the bags of stuff. And when I saw this can of Barbasol shaving cream, I paid $3 for this. I thought, wow, that's not worth anything. And then I took a closer look in this bag, and I found this cute little tiny silver plated mirror. Okay, I'll be honest, it could be plastic plated, but no, it feels like silver plate, that I thought was really cute. And there is a bottle of Estee Lauder Sensuous Nude. Cover up, please. Which may or may not be worth anything. I think it might be. There was also this bottle of Coty Prestige, and it smells like it. And then there was some assorted soaps. Big deal. It also had, though, these 2 Clinique face lotions, and this is the lotion that I use, and I love it, and that's why I look only 50 when I'm 51. It was worth the effort. Anyway, I thought, well, I'll put these in my carry-on bag or in my travel bag, and I like to do that. I like to have those little extras. Okay, enough of the who's and the whats. This is let me just pull out one part of it. I love the wall of bags too. It's my favorite. This is a Cuisinart Smart Stick. This is brand new. It is complete, it looks like. And I think this sells for, I want to say about $40 in this condition, like open box. But I'm parting this out. I'm probably going to make closer to 100, maybe more, because there's a lot of parts here. So it smells like Teen Spirit. Well, I don't know. It actually smells a little bit like Old Lady Spirit. If I was going to give it a name, I would say Old Lady Spirit is the thing. I found this sitting on a shelf, and it is a Sony Handycam. And if these are in any kind of good shape at all, if they have accessories with them, I will pick them up at a reasonable price. This one I paid $4 for, and this is a TR130. I don't have the charger. It comes with 2 batteries, the bag, and it also has like the AV cords, so you can hook it to a TV or whatever. And this will sell if it works, which it probably does. I mean, most of the time I find these, and they do. This will sell for about $90 if I buy a charger to go with it. Otherwise, if it works like it should, I'll list it for about $79.99 and take a best offer on it. And again, that was $4. Most people will pass them up. I don't buy other brands. I only buy Sony Handycam. And I have sold those on eBay and Amazon. So I really enjoy buying those because they're worth money. And I like when things are worth money. Unlike these things, which are not worth so much money. This is one of those wall clocks that on the hour makes a bird sound. And it's got a little corrosion in the back. Not so much, just a little. I paid $2.50 for it. I do like to pick these up, and they usually sell for me. The 12 o'clock is the house finch. Didn't know if you knew that. 1 o'clock is the Atticus finch, just so you know. It's not really. 1 o'clock is the American robin, Rockin' Robin. And I think those sell for somewhere in the $20-ish range, maybe a little more. Depends on the season. I picked this up for $2.50. It's another, bag from the wall of bags. There's not really a wall of bags. It's just like every aisle has all these bags hanging over it, but whatever. And I honestly would not have picked this up because it's got two Avon Home fragrances in. One is apple cinnamon spice, and the other one is spiced pumpkin. I did not buy it for that, but it has a damn the plastic. Hello, Victoria. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate that. But it does have this bottle of L'Occitane. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. L'Occitane shower gel. And this looks like it's selling for about $20. It's mostly full, so I may not get quite that much, but I may be able to sell those home fragrances as well. I pick these up occasionally. I paid $1.50 for this. It'll go for about $12. Just your Anchor Hawking bacon tray. I bought this Batman peeling border thing for 50 cents. I placed that for about $10. And some people kind of like, Robert says that Savers does have a wall of bags. Yeah, I think I heard that. Hey, Jen, thanks for coming. I appreciate it so much. So I picked this up today, and this is a new in package. It is a Sirius satellite radio car docking kit. Not worth a fortune. I paid $3.50 for it. I think I'll list this for about $25. I will check to see how it does on Amazon, though. And if it's not a restricted brand, I will list it there if that makes sense. And always if the yeah, I got quite a bit of stuff. Thanks, Victoria. If the app is telling me it's like restricted, or it gives me that, triangle with the, yelling at me, hello, you can't list this. I always click into it because sometimes I just can't list it as new. And, maybe it isn't, maybe it's not something I would list new anyway. So just make sure you double check. All right, let's see what I got in the bag. What's in the bag? All right, this is a Sunbeam Mixmaster. So Sunbeam had that awesome looking stand mixer in from 1911, I don't know when, until Now they make them now. And then for some reason, I think this is probably in the 70s, they did this. Why they did this, I do not know. And I don't care to know. But I paid 50 cents for this. Can you believe that? I mean, crazy, isn't it? And attached to it, I bought it because it has Mixmaster dough hooks and beaters attached to it. And I will do one of two things. I will see if it fits the Mixmaster that I have downstairs that I don't have beaters for, that none of the ones that I have fit. Or I will just list these and sell them and probably get somewhere in the $15 to $20 range for the whisks. No, they're not whisks. For the beaters and the dough hooks. I know I love my appliances, and I mean, I would just sell parts and flatware if I didn't get distracted. This is a find that Holly picked up, and I've got the lid on backwards. This is an Oscar Jr., and it's just a little mixer. My husband's coming home. I paid $3 for this. I can usually get about 25 for those, and this one looks like it's still new. So, honey, I'm live. Don't do anything to embarrass me. I picked this up. I am growing it out. Thanks. Deep into the Sandbox. What a great name. I paid $2 for this. I bought it because there is a promotional knife inside. Do you want to sit? Okay. From your GM Frigidaire dealer. Look at I hate this camera is backwards. I'm not used to it. And I'll probably put that in my vintage store and sell it. And it also had a piece of flatware in it that I think I have other pieces too. So, and then odds and ends that I will throw away probably. Let's see, what else? I have a lot of stuff. Oh, please, Ahmed, embarrass her. That's what they're saying. Yeah.
Oh, that is mixer. This stuff is not working. She bought by $5. We'll go and sell for $3 because it's not working.
Would you stop that? That's a blend or food processor.
Oh, that's mixer.
No, for that one is a KitchenAid, I think, that I paid $3 for. It also has the bowl insert in this mug that has really nothing to do with it. But I will sell the blade, the lid, the bowl, and then this bowl insert, and probably get in the neighborhood of 50. I would guess. So, so my husband's been asking me for a coffee grinder for his project, working on something in his man cave. So I found him one today, which it's a Cuisinart. It's a really, really nice one. So hopefully,
yeah, does it work?
It should work. Yeah. I've got a lot of stuff. I'm promising you. They want you to describe my haul.
What?
They want you to talk about what I bought.
Well, there's no space for me.
Okay. All right. Cool. That's the rub. There's no space for him here. Let me just clean off a place for him to sit, and he will come and join us.
So I went to the gas station. He wasn't there.
Mahar wasn't there? Okay. All right.
He went to buy a car for his friend.
I see.
And he said it will be there in the shop. So I went home.
Okay.
So that was good, isn't it?
Yep. You can move that over there. Okay, so when picking up this kind of stuff, sorry about the delay, Holly threw this in the cart because she was like across the room, Mom, and I'm like, okay. it was 50 cents, but I didn't check it. And the side's cracked, so that's worthless. And the blade's cracked, so that's worthless too. Make sure when you're buying food processors, you're checking this blade.
No, it's not like that. Make sure when you buy stuff, don't take Holly with you guys.
Shush. And then it's got the pusher, which is good, but I really don't know what it goes to. I don't know what brand this is, so, but it's okay. It was 50 cents. This is a Hamilton Beach juicer that was $5.50. That will get parted out. Not exciting whatsoever.
No, it's not exciting.
All right, so I pick these up generally whenever I find them. This is an electric blanket control set, and I paid $1.50 for this, and I generally sell these for about $20. So I'm trying to look at the chat. I got distracted for a second. I just sold one of these last week for $55.
Oh, that's
It's that double coffee pot.
yeah, I've seen it before.
Yeah, I had one of these.
Yeah,
I just sold it. But I got to the front, and they're like, this is supposed to be two pieces. Like, there were supposed to be two pieces to this for them to scan. And I'm like, well, it's probably the lid, because that's the only thing missing from this coffee pot. And so they decided that they wouldn't sell it to me for $1.50. They gave it to me for 49 cents. So the lid, the top is cracked. That's worthless. But I will take out the strainer and sell that. And I will also sell the cord off of it. So, is Ahmed from Jordan? I forgot Johnny was asking. Yes, Ahmed is from Jordan. And I found an Apple brand tablet case for my iPad that was sponsored by my husband. My husband bought me an iPad. You are ridiculous. Let's see. Here is $1.50. This, I think Holly must have picked this up. It is a lady razor.
That's one you need to make sure, guys, be careful when you buy stuff like this, because you'll
I'm not using it.
Somebody's going to use it.
I may just sell this off of it.
That's what.
Anyway, this is a lady chic. And isn't it chic? This thing's a piece of chic. It is a rechargeable razor with the case. And I may just sell the case and the cord for it. This was $1.50. You all, they're saying how cute you are.
Of course, I'm cute.
If only they knew. Okay.
Don't think that I'm cute.
Okay, yeah, you're cute. Reselling buying mistake in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. It's flatware. Oh yeah, he's a handsome young fella, all right. He's starting to show his age a little bit. I bought these
because of you, honey.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime I can give you gray hair. So I bought this flatware. It's new. It's not complete. I paid $2.50, and it's your finger hut cow, pattern. Ugh. Victoria, Jenny says she for real belly laughed when I said a piece of shit. A piece of shit.
Oh,
yeah.
No.
Is that okay?
Do I not tell you?
Huh?
I know Victoria. No.
No, you don't know Victoria.
No, I knew it. That's fine.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Tell me what this is, hon.
Okay, so this is food processor. Serious, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay, so that's food processor, guys. It has the tool with it. You know, that's to cut what the rabbit eat.
Carrots?
That's for the carrot, to brush the carrot and stuff like that. And my wife, she buy it.
For half the price.
Where's the price? Okay, so $4.99, but she paid for it $2.50 actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll try to sell it for $15 or $20, correct?
Actually, I will part this out. This is a Betty Crocker, which I don't know. I didn't realize. Yes, Fingerhead is still around, by the way. I'm not familiar with this particular chopper, but I am going to part this out and sell it in pieces. So I'm hoping to get
brand new too.
Yeah, it's good. It's in good shape.
Yeah.
Here's another.
Now that's, guys, if somebody wanna do a diet, you can actually, no, that's not juice.
No, that's a food processor.
Yeah, that's food processor and stock heavy actually.
Yeah, I think I actually already showed that. If you want to know the truth.
Okay, it was food processor.
So I was watching, I think, Part-Time Resellers, I think is where I saw this. I'm pretty sure that's who showed me this, but I can't be 100% certain. He sold one of these for about $40, I think. And I paid $3 for this one. And it's in fairly good condition. I looked up this particular model, and I think it is about 25 to 30 for that. And he showed the most awesome way to pack and ship this. So I'll show it to you when I ship this, but he took one of the long flat priority mail boxes and he stuck the top in it, and then he cut like part of the flap that folds over out. So he folded over the flaps on either side so that this was sticking up out of the box. And then he took another flat priority mailbox and stuck it over the top and taped it all up so that this wouldn't move around in the box. And it was brilliant. It was smarter than me. But I just thought that was the smartest thing. This is better than sliced bread. Yeah, they send their shtick out all the time. I think they've lost me on their mailing address, so don't let them know where I am. I paid $6.50 for this. This is one of those Works brand. This one is the blower. And if there's anything we need around here, something else blowing hot air. But it's got all the accessories with it. And I thought maybe this would be an interesting thing to part out, because I don't think there's a battery here for me to test it, but parts that aren't mechanical don't need to be tested. So I'm getting down to the nitty-gritty. Thank you all for sticking around with me all this time. I'm getting there. I picked this up. I paid 50 or 25 cents for it, and it is vintage wrapping paper.
Just for school?
No, this is for Christmas presents. Isn't that cute? It's still sealed, and I will put that up on Etsy so it never sells. But I digress. I bought this pack of Scentsy. It's mostly full, and shucky darn, there is a Better Homes right in the middle. Got me. I paid $2. I got Scentsy. I got
They got you.
Soft caramel something and something else.
They got you, honey.
Yeah, they got me. So to make up for the lousy flatware that I bought, I picked up this bag right here, and I paid $3.50 for it. And it's got in it, open it up, it's got this pair of Memorex headphones that are worth nothing. And it's got, I love this word, it's a transifier, which I don't even know what a transifier is, but there it is. I I may be able to figure that out. Maybe it's worth something. It's made by Timco. And then, but I bought it for this.
Oh, that's cool.
So this is an Olympus Pearl Quarter S713. And this particular micro cassette recorder, if you're not onto these, get onto these. Not all of them are great, but many of them are. Sells for, I think, about $60. And
That's nice.
you know, you just need to test those. Those can sell on Amazon if you're ungated there. And yeah, money. Just make sure you fully test stuff like that. So this is, okay, Holly picked this bag up and said, buy this, Mom. You need this roll of paper and pencil, which you don't. Yeah, is it corroded? Yeah, I'll clean it out. It's not that big a deal. Yeah. And it's got a bunch of, I wonder what this is. What is this?
Shit. Oh, that's for the bag. That's what you do. You attach it with your purse or your wallet, and you hang this one in your bag, and somebody stole your wallet.
Oh, Lord,
You
have
want to
mercy.
take it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was the most awesome thing I never did. Oh, anyway, so yeah, there was nothing in that bag that I needed. Nothing. I hope you all are okay.
Anything good?
Yeah, but do not open that again in this house. Oh, Lord. I picked this up. This is new with tags. And, well, shoot. And it is a large Dumbo plush from Disneyland Resort. And I don't know if he's got a date on him or not. I paid $2 for him. And if you don't like Dumbo, I will just have him fly you off to Hades, because I don't care. I love me some Dumbo. Yeah, this is from Walt Disney World. So, I don't know what he's worth, but I couldn't walk by it because Jumbo Dumbo. Love it. I think that Dumbo is probably my favorite Disney movie. Let's see. I think I just have one thing left. I will say that Holly got a bag of my stuff at her house, and I got some of her stuff here. So, anyway, and because I knew I was going to have a couple of Kentuckians possibly in my audience tonight, I put up my UK blanket. Last but not least, I bought this Peg Perego track. The other track that I bought was, I think 12 pieces. I've got it listed for $49.99. It's got a bunch of watchers, but no takers yet. I'm sure that the shipping is expensive on it. This is eight pieces, and I will probably list that for like $30. And it'll just take the right buyer to find that. I did make one other buying mistake, and it's for this box of book on tape cassettes. There's 5 books in here, and you know, not a lot of people have their cassette players anymore, but I paid 50 cents for it, so I don't hate myself too much. For dinner, I made fajitas. And I love fajitas. I love my fajitas because I make my own fajita seasoning, and it's really delicious. So that was tasty. Ahmed left before dinner, so maybe he'll eat something later. But yeah, I can't see anything else. I think that is all for me. I think that's everything that I purchased today. And Chris is asking me about food, and Holly says lasagna sounds good. So I don't know. Hello. Oh, we got some new folks. I appreciate you being here. The 9-Pound Hammer and Buying Space. Love it. thank you all so much for joining me. I've just gone through all of the things that I bought today. I do have a couple of announcements, nothing major. Sometime this week, I will film a video with Ahmed, and he's going to talk about the first time that he ever heard of America, because we just assume everybody knows about it, but he was a kid and he heard of America and how that changed his life. And secondly, I will be doing a video this week on the Thrift 30 Challenge. A couple of smallish YouTubers are, I don't mean that in a negative way at all, but have done this Thrift 30 Challenge where you go into a thrift store, you spend $30, and then 30 days later, you talk about what sold. So as long as I don't put anything on Etsy, I think I'll be okay. Anyway, so I'll be filming that video. And then just as a little teaser, I have been working on starting a true crime channel. And as soon as I get the first video uploaded, I will announce it here and link in the video that I discuss about it for anyone that might be interested in something like that. I actually am just getting my nerve up to film it, but all of the pre-production is done. All of the writing and all of that and the research is done. So once that gets going, I will let you know. I'm telling you that to put pressure on myself to get it done. So hopefully, even if you're not interested in it, you'll just go there and watch it once. I'd appreciate that. Oh, Butterfly Nurse, hello. And why? I'm thankful that I'm some kind of inspiration. I inspired Ahmed to go upstairs. Yeah, and I would like to have him in more videos. And sometimes I'm like, I just don't know what to talk about, but maybe I should just let it come naturally, just naturally. Okay, I'm going to stop babbling because that's what I do best. I think that's everything. I want to make sure that's everything because it always ticks me off when I'm like, oh, I forgot to show them that thing. But I think I showed you everything. I will be continuing with the vlogs daily-ish. Can't make any promises. And I will try to be continuing to do some live streams again to get my courage back to do live streams comfortably. And yeah, with that being said, I am going to sign off. Ask audience for questions. Elaborate, Chris. Elaborate. This is not Venice. This is Amsterdam. It's Copenhagen, I believe. And I love this. This is available for sale, I think, still at IKEA. But it's a huge, huge print. Let's see. We'll get it all in there for you. But yeah, that's Amsterdam right there. I do have on that wall Venice, pictures that I took of Venice when I was there. So anyway. Oh, for Ahmed, ask the audience for questions for Ahmed. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, so if you are watching this after the filming or whatever we want to call this, after the stream is over, feel free to put questions for Ahmed in the comments below, and I will pass those along because I'm sure he would enjoy answering questions like that. And he's pretty tough-skinned. It's nothing that you could ask that would be terribly offensive. So go ahead. Oh, Sayosa Cells. Hi, welcome. We're getting ready to round up, but I appreciate you coming. I appreciate that you made the effort to get here. Thank you so much. All right. I am wrapping up. I swear. I'm done. Done talking. Probably. So good night, everybody. Goodbye. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your support each and every day. Thanks to the new people that were here. If you feel so obliged, hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. It doesn't cost you anything. And I'd really appreciate it. So that being said, Just remember that the dream works when you do. So keep dreaming and keep working, and I will talk to you the next time. Bye. Now I got to figure out how to end the darn broadcast. Oh, yeah, end it.